fuss, and the children are laughing till your head comes off. I swallow till I burst, until I burst, until who's in the bunker, who's in the bunker? I haven't seen too much, you haven't seen enough, you haven't seen enough. Laugh until your head comes off. Women and children first, and children first, and children I hear all about everything all of the time. Hear all about everything all of the time. I say it's coming, I say it's coming. You let me hear both sides, you let me hear both sides, and let me hear both. I say it's coming, I say it's coming. Throw it in the fire, we throw it in the fire, you throw it in the cookie. We're not still under it. This is really happening, happening, 'cause we're not still under it. This is really happening. Mobiles working, mobiles jumping. You take the money and run. You take the money and run. You take the money and sorry, drum kit slightly falling apart towards the end of that. So the second song that we're going to do is a song called Grapevine Fires, if this is ever going to screw it. That's actually not the song title if you want. The song is called Grapevine Fires, and it's a really lyric-driven song. And when I was thinking about getting the repertoire together for this, I thought it was really important to have one that was lyric-driven, sort of telling a story with the words, because despite playing drums, I think I've always been drawn to the lyrics, and that's why I initially got into music. So when I was thinking about arranging this, we were trying to get all of us supporting the lyrics and not trying to steal away the limelight from Mike when he was singing them. And hopefully you can hear that, because on the record they've got a keyboard as well as the guitar, so we sort of stripped that back, and well, hopefully that comes across in how we're playing. So let's give it a shot. Wake up. third song we're doing is by a band called the third song we're doing is by a band called Biffy Clyro, and it's off their album called Puzzle. Biffy Clyro are a three-piece, so even on record they tend to keep things quite sort of sparsely layered with, you know, they're not overdubbing a million guitars at once, so I thought it was quite a good opportunity with this song, with the four of us, to do a bit more layering, because the whole thing with this song, with what it's trying to convey is, in my opinion, like in the verse, is much more angular and tense, and then when it gets to the chorus it's much more sort of free and flowing. So I thought the way we'd rearrange that would be to build up a few more layers and really take the dynamics up a level. And hopefully you'll sort of get the sense of the difference between the two parts, which are really trying to convey the sort of like the duality of the song. So hope you enjoy it. Thanks very much. So we've got one last song, and that's it's by Mike and my band called Order of One. The song is called Ruin, and we wanted to rearrange it because we played it quite a few times now. We wanted to rearrange it to keep it sort of fresh to play today. So we segued one of our other songs called Breathe, which goes into it, and it's got sort of an intro in 7/4, switching to 4/4, sort of keep things interesting. And the thinking behind it, I don't know if Mike would agree with me because he's the one that wrote the lyrics, but to me, in terms of like the theme of conveying emotion, I thought lyrically the song was always sort of a battle between, well, not so much a battle, the way that someone perceives the world internally inside their own head versus the reality of things. And again, sort of similarly to the last song, the way it's written is the verses are meant to represent your internal mind, and then the choruses, which again are a lot dynamically larger, are meant to represent the way reality sort of presents itself to us. So hopefully you can hear that in the way that it's written and the way it's played. So is everyone ready? Okay, just have a bit of tuning. But yeah, this is a song that we recorded last year in a studio. Like, it was the first time we'd ever actually sort of paid any amount of money to get stuff recorded instead of just doing it in our bedroom. So it was a really nice opportunity to have a producer tell us what he thought would work. And we had to rearrange the whole song because he basically said the verse was rubbish. So we went back and rewrote it and then came up with this concept in terms of, you know, the internal and the external world. And I think it's worked out quite well with how, but it's definitely our favourite of the EP, so I think it's really worked out quite well. Nice. Okay, so this is our last song. Thanks very much for coming, everybody, and just from me, a massive thanks to the band, because they put up with me for weeks on end and then didn't turning up to all the rehearsals. So I definitely owe you all a drink, and hope you enjoyed the show. This is our last song. Thanks very much.